everybody, and welcome back to the world of Fandom Fights. I am your host, the King Caleb Coho, back again for the Fandom Fights Summer Series Singles Tournament quarterfinals. It's going to be a good one. It's a rematch. We have a lot of rematches going on, and isn't that exciting? Taking you back to last year's semifinals, we have Brzakala and Rene, Villarreal Jr., RJ facing off once again, this time in the quarterfinals. A lot of history. Last match was really good, very close one. Both these guys have played extremely well over the course of their careers, especially in the last year. So not much more I can say. One of them is the team champion, and one of them has played for the singles belt. So, well, actually, both of them have. You know what? I'm going to shut the fuck up. Let's go to promos, everybody.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy, the Red Ranger here. Look, I'll be honest. I got my second vaccination. I can't even talk. I got my second vaccination shot a couple days ago, and I'm still kind of feeling it. I got shit going on at school. Look, I am not 100% tonight, so I apologize to my opponent because y'all know this. I respect Tim. I like what Tim does here, and I respect him as a player. I respect his manager. I got no beef with him. This is going to be a fun rematch. Hopefully I will put up a good fight despite the current state that I'm in. Yeah, I just really hope I still put up a good fight. We're still in the tournament. If I win, I win. If I lose, I lose. It's all really at this point. I'm here so I don't get fined.
Hi, Tim.
Hello.
We're in the Fandom tournament. Did you went really far in this last year, right?
I think I made it to the finals last time.
And the one prior to this, didn't you win?
Yeah, I won that one.
So the only option is either third place out of the tournament or win again, basically, because you have what it takes. Everybody likes to put you like this, like you're this dinosaur that's about to retire or go away. I love that's the narrative we're in this season because previous seasons this was Nick carries Tim. Robert carried Tim. Maggie's better than Tim. All these things from all these people, and now they're like, "Oh, Tim Brzakala, you are great." Yeah, thanks for realizing. We've known this for a while, but everybody else is catching up on this season. Beautiful to finally see. I appreciate that everybody realizes you're good at this game. Listen, what's going to happen tonight is you're going to play Fandom. You're going to RJ's going to pull some random answers because that's what he does. He's going to be like, "Oh, God, never seen a James Bond. Is it Live and Let Die?" Correct for 2 points. And then we're going to go into the round 3. And hopefully this time we play this match, the character name was said in the film. And when we bet on it, we'll get it right.
Yeah.
You ready to go?
Yeah, no, I'm ready. Like you said, RJ's just going to guess an answer correct. If he wins, that's okay, because then I can, do other things, and I still have my title shot, so that's okay. But no, I'd really like to beat RJ again. But like he said, I like RJ. RJ's a nice guy. If he wins, I'll just use my title shot later.
It took you winning a free for all to people to realize you're good at this game. Interesting.
Yeah, but no, I'm ready. Let's do it.
Let's play.
All right. To everyone here, fire promos. RJ talking about how he's not feeling so hot. Tim, excited that he's got the respect that at least I've given him in the last 4 years. But you know what? Gonna be a good rematch. We'll get in the guys and we'll play this thing. It works like this. Round number 1 is going to be 10 questions with 1 point apiece from 10 different areas within the realm of Fandom Fights. Should you get all 10 questions correct, you'll be issued a bonus question. You have 3 repeats for the entirety of the match and a challenge rule. Any questions as we get into round number 1?
No.
All right. Then your first question is going to come in the category of DreamWorks animation. What name does the government give to Susan in Monsters vs. Aliens? It's a fun film. I enjoy it. It's one I can't remember. I think Cody Newberry dislikes this film, or maybe he thinks it's good. I don't remember. DreamWorks opinions. It's hard to keep track of which ones he thinks are shit and which ones he thinks are less shit. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We will start with Tim.
No idea. I said Gigantica.
And RJ.
I think he might be right.
Gigantica. Ginormica. Both dancing right around the answer. No perfect rounds as we get to your second question, the category of fandom quotes. Which Marvel villain said the quote, "If there's one thing I know more than anyone else, it's my own work. Seal the room, shoot it." Quotes. The bane of my existence for many reasons this season. Camerons don't like quotes, and I don't blame them. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We will go to RJ.
Yeah, big old blank board for you.
And Tim.
Yeah, I have no idea.
Looking for William Stryker. William Stryker.
Oh,
that makes a little sense.
Okay.
All right, your third question comes to the category of horror icons. Spooky, spooky. In New Nightmare, what does Dylan leave as a trail for his mother Heather to follow and find him in Freddy's realm? This is the best of these movies. I stand by it. Good movie. Proto Scream. It's a fun time. Can we put Scream in horror icons? I want to watch those. Rather watch those than Jason. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll go to Tim.
I said candy.
And RJ.
I said marbles.
Looking for pills. Pills. So candy to some people, but pills. Your fourth question comes in the category of Worlds of DC. Who plays Asteria in the post-credit scene of Wonder Woman 1984? I'm scared to rewatch this film because I liked it, and everyone said it's bad. And I'm scared to agree with them if I rewatch it because I liked it. I don't know, man. I liked this movie. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll start with RJ.
I didn't even know there was a post-credit scene for Wonder Woman 84.
Valid. And Tim.
Is her name Linda Carter?
Her name is Linda Carter. Tim is on the board 1-0 as we get to the fifth question,
Jesus.
which is in the category of Middle Earth. When Gollum attacks Sam and Frodo just outside Mount Doom in The Return of the King, how does Sam get Gollum off of Frodo? Yeah, Linda Carter, the original Wonder Woman. But I know her as you know, for another thing. I won't say why. I know for another thing. I know her more for another thing. I like her more for another thing. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll go to Tim.
He hits him with a rock.
And RJ.
Hits him with a rock.
That is correct. All right, 2-1. As we get to your sixth question of the round in the category of Mission Impossible. How many different characters wear a mask impersonating Ethan Hunt in Mission Impossible 2? The bad one. Nick Tuig, you're insane for thinking that the quality is similar between the first and second movies. They're not. There's not.
I don't think the second one's like dog shit, but it's not like
No.
the first one's way better.
That first one is good, and that second one is not. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll go to RJ.
I'm just going to guess 2.
And Tim.
2.
2 is correct for a point. So we have a score of 3-2 going into the seventh question in the category of Star Trek. Which Next Generation film features Admiral Janeway? I like these movies. Maybe not these specific run of movies, but I like this franchise as a whole. Wish they'd make another one with the, with the Kelvin timeline cast. That'd be fun. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down, and we'll go to Tim.
I said First Contact.
And RJ.
I said Insurrection.
Both incorrect. We're looking for Nemesis. Nemesis.
Okay.
We will go into your eighth question. Got ahead of myself here. Eighth question. Category of the Wizarding World. Name one spell that Harry or Hermione uses unsuccessfully to try and destroy the locket in the forest in Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 1. This is a good movie.
Might give
That's
me
it.
on
I like it.
pronunciation here.
I like this one. It's all right. It's aight. It's part of the movie run where I'm like, do I really like this anymore? I don't know. 5, 4, 3,
Woof.
2, 1. Pens down. We'll go to RJ
Incendio?
and Tim.
I said Expelliarmus.
Incendio is correct. So RJ will tie the game 3-3. Your other options you could have used were Descendium, Expulso, Defendo, Reducto, or Incendio.
Okay.
So we are
I can't
tied 3-3. Going into your penultimate question in the category of the MCU. Tom Von Lawler plays which MCU villain? We are exactly 5, maybe it's 6. I don't know. Some sort of months away from Spider-Man No Way Home, which is the one I'm most excited for. You know why? Because it's going to have Sam Raimi in. Sam Raimi's boy. I hate him. 5, 4, 3.
Repeat
2.
the question.
That will be Tim's first repeat. Question again. Tom Von Lawler plays which MCU villain? I guess on another note, I mean, dating when we recorded this, we're like 2 days out from Loki. That's pretty cool. That's going to be fun. Give me a good time. Like the other shows. So this will be great. 5, 4,
Can't think of his fucking name.
2, 1. Pens down. We'll start with Tim.
I have a guess, but I don't remember the name, so whatever. Never mind.
RJ.
I just put Corvus Glaive.
Looking for Ebony Maw. Ebony Maw.
Oh, okay. I do.
Or
At least it was
the
one of them.
Okay, that's not what I was thinking.
You were in the right ballpark. As we go to the
I'll
final
take that.
question,
Wow.
which is in the category of Pixar. Which Pixar film features the sports team the Foghorns?
Oh,
I forgot we have a private chat, so I can actually converse sort of with Cody on this. Better than most Bond movies. What was that? I don't remember what that was in response to. Probably my Harry Potter gang. Oh, M2. Okay, Mission Impossible 2. That's true. Roger Moore sucks. 5, 4,
I need
3,
to click off that chat.
2, 1. Pens down. We'll go to Tim
Inside Out.
and RJ.
only remember because it's a hockey team. Inside Out.
That is correct. So at the end of round number 1, we are tied up 4-4. But anything can happen as we get to round number 2, which is the wheel round. And how this is going to work is I'm going to bring up this lovely wheel from wheeldecide.com. If you like the category you land on, you are going to get 5 questions worth 2 points apiece. You can opt to spend again, but you're stuck with whatever you land on the second time. You can go to multiple choice. It devalues the point down to being only worth 1. Tim, you have 2 repeats. RJ, I believe you have all 3. And since we are tied, we defer to Tim, who is the higher seat. So we'll bring in his manager, Mr. Newberry. Would you like to go first or defer? Your categories on the wheel again tonight are Disney animation, Disney live action, horror icons, YA dystopia, fandom Oscars, Marvel, DC, and Star Wars.
Well, with how this is going, I think we should go second, Cody.
I'm getting Jurassic Park vibes, so I want as far away from answering questions right now as we can. So RJ, good luck.
All right, so RJ, this will be your first spin. As I remember to take out Mr. Newberry. He already did himself. You land on Spinner's Choice.
Oh, thank you. There is a God.
What would you like to choose? Do you need the categories again?
No. Give me Disney animation. Poor favor.
Oh, okay. Disney animation, poor favor. Your questions, you're round 2 in Disney animation. Are you ready?
Yes, please.
All right, then your first question is, in which Disney animated film does the main villain die by falling into lava?
Holy shit. Falling into lava. Why am I blanking? I'm smarter than this.
5, 4, 3.
Multiple choice.
All right, your multiple choice options are A, Moana, B, The Hunchback of Notre Dame, C, The Rescuers, or D, Dinosaur. 5, 4.
Dinosaur?
That is incorrect. Tim, the chance for the 1 point steal. Your options again are A, Moana, B, The Hunchback of Notre Dame, C, The Rescuers, or D, Dinosaur.
Can I hear them one more time?
Absolutely. Your options again are A, Moana, B, The Hunchback of Notre Dame, C, The Rescuers, or D, Dinosaur.
Hunchback of Notre Dame.
That is correct for 1 point steal.
Challenge.
Okay.
Lava may fall from the statue, but he does not fall into lava. He just falls into fire. There's a fire set down below. It's not specifically lava. It's just a raging fire that he falls into.
Okay. I hear your challenge, and we'll throw up a beautiful something and talk about it. All right, so back from the challenge, we have ruled that it is kind of indiscernible to tell what exactly falls into, so we're scrapping the question, and we're giving RJ a new question worth 1 point. He does get multiple choice for that question. So your replacement question, RJ. What does Ratcliffe do to cause the settlers to turn on him at the end of Pocahontas? Is it A, reveal he's stealing from them, B, shoot John, C, reveals he's already found all the gold, or D, shoots Powhatan?
It's B, he shoots John Smith.
That is correct for 1 point. All right, so we will go to your second question. In Zootopia, what do night howlers, which are being used to cause animals to go crazy, ultimately turn out to be?
They're flowers.
That is correct for 2 points. Your third question, Disney animation. In Hercules, what condition does Hades make with Hercules in order to have him give up his strength, which ultimately winds up being broken near the end of the film?
Like, are you asking how does he get Hercules to give up his strength?
Would you like to use a repeat?
I mean, I'm just not... Yeah, repeat the question.
All right, that is your first repeat. In Hercules, what condition does Hades make with Hercules in order to have him give up his strength, which ultimately winds up being broken near the end of the film?
Oh, okay. That nothing will happen to Meg.
That is correct for 2 points. Your penultimate question, Disney animation. In Robin Hood, the rabbit children, Skippy, Sis, and Tagalong, have a friend named Toby. What kind of animal is Toby?
Toby is a turtle.
That is correct for 2 points. And your final question, Disney animation. In Home on the Range, which DreamWorks voice actor voices Mr. Wesley, a businessman who sells the cattle that Alameda Slim steals on the black market?
Oh, my God, I haven't seen this movie in forever. Multiple choice.
Your multiple choice options are A, Cuba Gooding Jr., B, Steve Buscemi, C, Wallace Shawn, or D, Jim Varney.
Can I hear those options one more time, please?
Absolutely. Your options are A, Cuba Gooding Jr., B, Steve Buscemi, C, Wallace Shawn, D, Jim Varney.
I'm just going to go with Steve Buscemi.
That is correct for 1 point.
Okay.
So at the end of RJ's turn, he's gotten himself up to 12 as we bring back the wheel for Tim's spin, as well as Mr. Newberry. All right. This will be your first spin of the wheel, and it lands on horror icons. Would you like to keep it or spin again?
With how these questions are going, I think I need to spin again.
I trust your gut. You need 8 points, so
Let's spin again.
All right. And you're stuck with whatever you land on this time, and you land on the category of DC.
That's more like it.
take your time.
All right.
Yep.
All right. So I'll scroll over to DC. Are you ready for your questions, Mr. Brzakala?
I sure hope so.
All right. Your first question in DC. Which DC film features a wheelchair-bound character named Sparks?
Steel.
That is correct for 2 points. Your second question. In Batman Begins, after she is cured, Bruce gives 2 vials of antidote to Rachel. One is for mass production, and the other is for who?
Jim Gordon.
That That is correct for 2 points. Your third question. Constantine's weapons supplier, B-Man, lives in the back of what kind of location in Constantine?
Multiple choice.
Your multiple choice options are A, strip club, B, morgue, C, gym, or D, bowling alley.
Morgue.
That is incorrect, RJ. The chance for the 1 point steal. Your options again are A, strip club, B, morgue, C, gym, or D, bowling alley.
D, bowling alley.
That is correct for the 1 point steal. All right, and Tim, your penultimate question, DC. In how many Superman films does Lex Luthor visit the Fortress of Solitude?
Two.
That is correct for 2 points. And your final question in DC. Who plays Katja, Frank's old love interest in Red 2?
Catherine Zeta-Jones.
That is correct for 2 points. So at the end of round number one, round number two, RJ is in the lead 13-12 as we get into round number three, which works like this. This is the betting round. You are each going to get the category. You are going to write down and say how many points you'd like to bet between 0 and 2 points. If you get the question right, you'll gain those points. Get the question wrong, you will lose those points. We'll go until someone is mathematically eliminated or the score reaches 0. We have 5 questions. We will end when mathematical elimination is there or we reach the last question. So, any questions as we get to round number 3?
No.
All right. Then your first category that you can bet points on in round number 3 is Pixar.
Good luck, buddy.
Thanks, man.
Manager, are we good?
Yep.
Shut up.
I'm sorry. All right. We'll get bets starting with RJ.
I'm going to bet 2 against my better judgment.
And Tim.
2.
All right, both betting 2. Your question in Pixar. What is the rebranded name of the Great Before in Soul? I'm always very worried to speak during the betting round. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll start with RJ.
I just put Earth 101, but I know that's wrong.
We'll go to Tim.
Yeah, I couldn't remember.
Both incorrect. We're looking for the U seminar. U seminar.
U seminar.
All right, so we'll go to your second question of the round, which is in the category of the MCU. Which would you like to bet on the MCU?
I'd like to tell you to bet, but I'm not sure anymore.
No, I mean, I'm fucking terrified at this point, but it's fine.
Milwaukee, let's have fun in Milwaukee.
I'm just excited for one of us to get the belt after this. It's gonna be great.
Yes.
Please don't put that pressure on me. I
Classic
need you to win this
Brzakala.
match. I need you to win this match.
We're good, Cody?
Sure,
I got you, Nor. I got you. But Whole Food. You want to go to Whole Food? Okay, we'll get back starting with Tim.
I'm gonna bet 2.
And RJ.
I'm going to bet 2.
All right, your question, the MCU. Which MCU film features weapons codenamed Heartbreaker, Red Snapper, and Igor? We'll go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You okay?
Stab myself in the lip with the marker.
That's a
That's
first.
gross.
Hands down. We're going to start with Tim
Iron Man 3.
and RJ.
Iron Man 3.
Both are
a 3?
correct. So we are back to 13-12 as we get to the third question, which is in the category of James Bond.
Woo!
I
You
feel
have words of wisdom for me.
I feel like we're not having a conversation on this one, right?
No.
Okay.
Okay.
We got 2 questions left, buddy.
Yeah.
Okay. Cody, you good?
Oh, sure.
Okay. We'll start with RJ.
Yeah, big old 0 right there, buddy.
And Tim.
0.
Stats only. We love these. Your question in James Bond. Which Craig era recurring character is played by Jesper Christensen?
Fuck my life.
If I guess this right, fuck mine too.
I mean, I don't know that I'm right, but I have a very educated guess. So.
This is the best guess I can
5,
think of when you talk recurring.
4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll go to RJ first for stats.
Q?
And Tim for stats.
Is it Mr. White?
It is Mr. White.
Oh!
So it's 13 to 12 as we get to your penultimate question of the round, which is in Worlds of DC.
You got a choice.
You want me to go for it?
Yes.
All right.
Lose now or lose later, whatever matters. Hey, you got a title shot. You played in the title match. You got a title shot.
I'm perfectly content with losing. It's fine. I can finally watch Ali.
I can wait to hear the accuracy.
You're not going to
after
lose this match. Y'all act like the last question isn't going to be in y'all's favor. Or that I'm going to get this question right.
We're good.
All right, then we'll get bets, starting with Tim on this one.
I'm going to go 2.
And RJ.
I'm going to make it interesting and bet 1.
All right, your question in Worlds of DC. In Wonder Woman, when Steve decides to sneak into Ludendorff's party, Samir asks to join and will pretend to be his what?
This is probably wrong.
It's a very tense match. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We will start with Tim.
His driver.
And RJ.
Damn, I said valet.
Both are correct. So that puts it as 14 to 14. Cody wants to come in. Go ahead.
Why are both acceptable?
The answer I have here is chauffeur parentheses driver. I believe valet.
You know what a valet is? You know what a valet is?
That. I believe it's also that.
That's somebody that parks your car.
Oh, well, challenge and you win.
Well,
I think we
yeah.
Okay.
No,
do we use it on the last question? Here's
no,
the thing.
I'm with you. Let's go.
If I go to a valet, I give them my keys. They park their car, and then they come back and bring it back to me. They don't drive me.
I agree with you. Let's
so
challenge.
You have to say it. I can't say it.
We're going to challenge.
All right, we'll be back from the challenge. All right, back from the challenge. We double-check the definition. Valets do park. They do not drive the cars, so Tim will win the challenge. It is 14 to 12, Tim's favor, as we go to the last question, which is in the category of Star Wars. How much would you like to bet on Star Wars?
Not like I have a choice.
Have my manager, please.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Mr. Newberry needs to come back in.
So he's going to bet 2, and he's probably going to hit it.
Sure. I think you can hit it.
I trust you. You tell me. I trust myself. I haven't done a rewatch in a minute.
How many repeats we got?
I have 2.
Both have 2 repeats for this round.
So yeah, I agree. There is some middle ground where we could miss one. That's an honest possibility.
You want to go for it?
But I would, if you want to go to sudden death, that's fine. But even if he bets 2, he hits it, we're going to sudden death. Does 1 win it for us? Yeah.
Yeah, even if we both miss or we both hit, he still wins.
You're going to have to make the judgment call. I think you can hit a Star Wars question. I think 1 or 2 is fine, but that's 100% your judgment call. Because I know you're pretty much doubting yourself.
We shouldn't just bet 1. We should just bet 2 at that point then.
Well, we're up 2. So if he hits 2 and you hit 1,
I still win. But if
you miss and he hits, we lose 2. Yeah. Yep.
So just might as well. Okay, let's just do it.
Hopefully, say the character's name's pronounced in the film.
This is what happened last time, so it's fine. We could just
It is the
Cody?
same situation.
Sure, Tim.
Okay.
You're fine. I donate you.
Okay.
You'll be fine.
So we will get bets starting with RJ on this one.
Let's do it again, too.
And Tim.
I almost expected a 0 there for a second. 2.
We're right back to where we were a year ago, folks. Your question, the category Star Wars. When Poe is first captured at the beginning of The Force Awakens, What specific information does Kylo Ren get from him using the Force? Five.
Repeat.
Four. That is the second repeat for Tim. Question again. When Poe is first captured at the beginning of The Force Awakens, what specific information does Kylo Ren get from him using the Force? Just like the circus, I am intense. This is intense. That's what I meant to say. That didn't work out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll start with RJ.
That BB-8 has the map to Luke Skywalker.
And Tim.
That the map is in BB-8 on Jakku.
And your winner, Tim the Hulk Brzakala. The answer was that BB-8 has the map. That was a nail biter to the end. We'll go to post-match interview starting with our unfortunate loser today. RJ, you put up a hell of a fight. That was really close. Just happened to be like last year. It just comes down to that last question in the betting of the one on Worlds of DC. How you feeling?
What I have? Yeah, I should have bet two. Well, actually, no, because if I would have bet two, it wouldn't have mattered. The question I wasn't going to get right anyways. I was going to say Val. Like I said, I was going for the manservant definition. I thought that's what he said he was going to be. I did not know it was driver. So I was going to put valet anyways. Me betting any other amount, maybe if I would have bet 0, we would have gone to sudden death. That's pretty much the only difference. But at that point, I was trying to get, I was trying to make it, a little bit more of a match. So I was going to bet at least one. But like I said, I came into this. I'm glad round 1 went exactly like how I thought it would, at least for me, how I thought I was going to play. Thank God I got Spinner's Choice. So I was able to play that for a little bit. And then, yeah, James Bond, I was going to bet 0. Everything else I bet on, I was going to bet on that way. And yeah, it just came down to Tim was 2 points ahead of me. And the last question we both knew. So, well, last time we didn't know the answer to both questions. This time, at least we knew the answer. So that's good. But yeah, you know what? It's just time for me to take a break, see what happens post-tournament for making it this far. And we'll go from there.
Absolutely. Well, you will be back later in the year. We will have something for you, but that does mark the end of your run of this tournament. So is there anyone you are thinking or you'd maybe like to play post-tournament?
I guess I'll have to see who else is made it as far as me to be like, oh, I don't mind playing that guy, or oh, I don't mind playing that guy. We'll see who's around and see who you guys think like RJ should play this guy. Cause most of the time I'm just going to be like, sure, fucking bring it on.
Fair. Well, you played a solid game. You've had a good run in the tournament. We'll see you after this is all over. We will go to our winner today and his manager, Tim Brzakala. Another nail-biter of a win. How you feeling?
Listen.
We understood what you said.
Yeah, I apologize for being visibly grumpy the whole time. I don't like it when other people do that. I should not have done that. I was mad at myself for missing a lot of questions I should have hit. And I was blaming the questions. That's not fair, so I apologize. That being said, I know what I need to focus on. I've been focusing on DC. That clearly paid off, except for that one question, but that's okay. So I'm feeling good, and I'm just going to work harder for the next one. Cody?
Yeah, fair. Cody, you have anything you want to say?
Almost a year ago to this date, I saw Force Awakens with this man in the theater and heard Nick Tuig and him yell whatever the line is in the empty theater. Yeah, it's the thing is, Tim and me have the same problem. That's why we're actually a team. Because if I doubt myself, he doubts himself, but we are able there to guide each other to where we need to be. My whole thought process behind Star Wars and betting on Star Wars is if RJ hits a Star Wars question that you don't know, one that we need to refocus on that, because I don't think RJ. I'm not saying RJ's bad, but I'm saying that's how good a player I think you are. The problem was round 1 was when you didn't do the game you had. and you got defeated, and then he hit spinner's choice because there is no luckier player in this entire game that plays with that wheel. I don't know what you do to that wheel, but I'm pretty sure it's illegal in at least 38 states. So all I'm saying is you get so much benefit from that wheel, and it's annoying to see because we go first, we get spinner's choice. But then I think about a year ago.
DC, so it's,
I know, but if we go a year ago and we do DC, then all of a sudden DC would have been, now it's a strength. Like, these are things that you keep evolving and changing about yourself. So no, it's exciting. I don't know who we're playing. That's definitely not true. I don't know who we're playing next. But these tournaments, I said at the beginning, I think First Order wins these tournaments because we're the most well-rounded players out there. And this tournament has more people than just Kingsman. So, we have a shot to take the final.
Speaking of the next round, you'll be facing the winner of the quarterfinals match of Cameron Holtzman and Jake Meltzer.
Let me just say this. There's a person out there running their fucking mouth saying every time one of my guys beat your guys, there's a mission or posters go up or we want the rematch. We want this person. We almost beat you. We almost did this. It's a bunch of almostes and we's. At the end of the day, you want Cameron Holtzman to try to play Tim because he's the closest person in your faction that can beat Tim because you damn sure can. So I would love to play Cameron Holtzman. I've said this before and I'll say it again. Cameron Holtzman in this community outside of regular season matches, one of the nicest human beings you can talk to. In a competitive setting, I would like to hit him with an 18-wheeler. So
as we all
I want Tim to play Holtzman and to show that it wasn't that close. Last time, he still missed. And Holtzman has a record going in Fandom this year that I would really like to extend a little further of the most points given up in a round 3. So let's make that up. Let's make that match happen. Jake Meltzer, whatever. Fun DMC, wear your shirt somewhere else. You have no business in Fandom. No business. Go to Warzone. I don't even know. You sit too close to the camera for my liking. So actually, I don't want you at all. Bring me Holtzman. I want to sit back, and I want, when he knows an answer, to hit the board. But at the end of the day, he's going to lose to Tim Brzakala.
All right. So congratulations on your win. And we will see you guys in the next round. That's going to do it for us here at Fandom Fights. Thank you all so much for watching another edition of the Summer Series Singles Tournament. Yeah, I got called out. This is a good match. Thank you guys for watching. Congratulations to our winner, Tim. And for everyone here, that has been Tim. That has been RJ. That has been Cody. I've been Caleb. This has been Fandom Fights. And we'll see you guys real soon with another great match.
We are so glad you came. Bye-bye. 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 Bye-bye now. Bye. Bye-bye. Remember, please discard all candy wrappers and popcorn containers in the nearest trash receptacle. Thank you. Okay, bye-bye now. Bye-bye. Bye. Okay. Are they all gone? Is everybody gone? Huh? Good.